It was just last March when former President Joe Biden traveled to Chandler to celebrate a multi-billion-dollar investment in Intel. The goal was to ensure that America continues to make the computer chips that power our cars, our phones, even weapons on the battlefield. But today, just 11 months later, Intel finds itself in a fight for its future.
And a potential savior could be just up the road. The world's largest computer chip maker, Taiwan-based TSMC, is building its first U.S. chip plant in North Phoenix. It's just 45 miles away from Intel. According to reports, TSMC is considering a deal with Intel, perhaps carving up the company with another tech business.
12 News journalist Bram Resnick has been reporting on Intel in Arizona for over 25 years. And Bram, could this deal go through?
Well, Mark, Wall Street seems to think so. Intel stock jumped 16% today, though it's still stuck around a 10-year low. There is so much at stake for the thousands of Intel workers in the Valley and our state as a whole. I spoke with a longtime semiconductor analyst. He says the Trump administration could decide what happens here. President Joe Biden brought the U.S. government's checkbook to Chandler last March.
We will enable advanced semiconductor manufacturing to make a comeback here in America.
Intel was in line for billions of dollars in federal grants and loans to beef up its ability to turn out the semiconductor chips that power the devices in our lives.
Wow, what a day. What a fabulous moment.
That moment didn't last long. The CEO who greeted Biden was ousted. Thousands of employees are being laid off, and the stock price has tanked. Now, potential buyers like Taiwan-based TSMC are circling one of Arizona's and the country's tech icons.
The financial people are panicking right now and want to do a deal.
Dan Hutchison has been a semiconductor analyst for more than 40 years.
Then there's also pressure coming from the administration. You know, what happens if the flagship American company fails?
Would TSMC be a savior?
It's potentially a disaster for the United States.
Hutchison warns the U.S. would ultimately be giving up its research capability to Taiwan.
So I think they're making short-term financial decisions, or they don't understand the semiconductor industry, so they think that if TSMC comes to the rescue, they'll all of a sudden be doing research here.
Hutchison also doesn't see what's in a deal for TSMC.
It's in their best interest for Intel to fail. They'll be the sheriff in the town, the only one with a gun.
And Dan Hutchison told me to watch how the Trump administration handles the situation. He says the president is rewriting the rules on industrial policy and could play a significant role in Intel's future. Intel and TSMC have not commented on any potential deal. Bram Resnick, 12 News.